inspection plan header level, we also get an option of an inspection point, which gives us the option to enter the results multiple times for any inspection log. So normally this inspection point is blank, but you do get multiple options. So appropriate inspection point can be used, and if you are using physical samples, then you will be using the inspection point 200. Let's see how these inspection point will allow us to enter the results multiple times for any inspection log. Okay, so let me show you my material which I will be using. So we can go to MM02, enter. The material is this, and here the quality management view is activated. And in this material, I have activated inspection type 03, which is an in-process inspection for the production order. These are the default values which are maintained for it. It is non-stop relevant. Let me save this and show you the detail for my master recipe. We can go to C202. Press enter key. It's a change mode of the master recipe. Here I can enter my material, which is this, and the plant is this. Press enter key. Here the screen is slightly different, not like the routing or an inspection plan. Okay, so here we have multiple tabs, like for the header level information of the recipe, we can go to this recipe header, and separate button is given for the quality management. Select this, and I have the option to specify the inspection point here in this. I have selected 150 as my inspection point, which means I can generate the inspection point based on my quantity or the time. This 150 only, which gives me the option to enter the result multiple times for the inspection lot, and we can specify the split, whether it could be quantity based or the time based. And let me go back. And if we check the operation, in the second operation, I have used the control key PI02. In remaining operation, PI01 is used. If we see the detail for PI01 control key, here you won't find this checkbox is unchecked for the inspection characteristics required. Whereas in PI02, which I have assigned in the second operation, if we see the details, here the inspection characteristics required is checked. So I have assigned this control key because I want to do the inspection in my second operation. For the QM test equipment, if you want to assign any equipment, then you can use this. I'm not doing that. Okay. And this is for the operation, and this is for the inspection characteristics. Let's see the inspection characteristics first. So this is one MIC which I have assigned. Let's see the control indicators for it. I have kept sampling procedure, upper lower limit, summarized recording, and the required characteristics. Remaining controls are default only. And the quantitative data which is maintained is this. The sampling procedure which is assigned to it, it is important that it should not be without inspection point. So here in the sampling procedure, it is selected as other. Even the sample size is kept as 1. Okay. Let me go back, and mean value within the tolerance range is the valuation mode. Selected as my MIC is a summarized recording. Let's go back. And now let's check this QM data for the operation, because I have to maintain the split also, whether I want it quantity based or the time based. So if I want it, say, time based, then here I can select this option, time based. Okay. If you want it quantity based, then you can select the other one. Okay. So let me select, say, time based here, and here you will be specifying the time. in which unit you want to maintain it, that you will be maintaining. Let me keep it, suppose, say 2 minutes. Okay, press enter key and let's go back. You can do the consistency check. Okay, everything is okay. Let's save it. Now, other master data PP is already created, which is required to create a process order. So we can create a process order manually /in. To create it is COR1, press enter key, the material, which is this, and I can enter my production plant and the process order type. So here I'm using PI01. Press enter key. Quantity I can enter, and scheduling type I can specify as current date, suppose. Press enter key. Since 03 is activated, okay, it is just giving me the information that before I release it, so few components are missing. If you want to check the details, click on this missing part list. It will give you the list. Okay, still let me continue with the release of it. Now my process order is released, status has been changed. We can check the operation. Here, even the operation, all the operations are in the release date. Okay. The status for this particular operation is different. If I double click on the status, planned inspection characteristics are allocated for this operation, whereas in other operation it is simple release. Okay, let me go back, and here in the assignment we can see the inspection lot number is also generated, which is 58. Okay, let me save this. That's a costing error. It's okay. We can continue, and my process order is created, which is 913. We can go to the change mode of it, press enter key. And here, if I go to the assignment, this is my inspection log. Double click on it, and we can see the details for the inspection log, which is in the release date, and it is 03 inspection type. This is the book and book counter details which are coming for it. Okay, let me go back, and then we can save it. Since my lot has been triggered, I can check it in my QA32 report. And here I can enter the filter for my lot origin. And if I select all the lots, and date filter I can specify as this, click on execute. So this is the lot just now which is created. We saw the number which was 58, and it is in the release date. Before I do the result recording, let me assign one batch because it is a batched managed material. So otherwise it won't allow me to do the usage decision for it. And let me save this. Refresh it. Okay. Now, because if I do the result recording here, we can't see the inspection points which we have assigned. Okay. So I'm not entering it from here. Let me come out of this, and we can use the T code QE51N, which is normally used for the result recording, which has an inspection point. So since we have specified as time based, let me uncheck this default, and here I can enter the filter for my origin, and date filter I can specify as 17, and then click on execute. So at present you can see it is not showing any lot, whereas in QA32 the lot do exist. But when I select this default next inspection point, and again remaining filters are same only, and then click on execute. Now I can see my lot, which is 58. Okay. And here on the right side, I'm getting this option to tell the partial quantity number. Okay, so here if I enter C1 in this, press enter key, inspection point identification is coming as my date, then the time, and the partial quantity number is 1. Okay, so here I can enter my result. My specification are between 10 to 12. If I enter, say here 11, press enter key. So now it is green. Okay, and my lot quantity is 20 for this. Once you save this, this pop-up will come here. I can select, say, partial quantity out of this, and yield you can specify. Let me enter, say, 8, press enter key. So it is done. Now for the second one, I want to do the result recording. Here the shortest interval period is specified as 2 minutes because in the operation details we have maintained the time factor as 2 minutes. So if I select this one again to enter the result, again we need to tell the partial quantity number. Let me enter C2 here and then press enter key. If I click on this change name, suppose I want to change the time here in this case. So click on this edit and you will be able to edit the time also. Suppose if I enter say here instead of 29, 30. At present, the identification number is coming as this. I've kept it 30. Continue. So it will be changed. Okay. We enter the result. So this time I'm entering SIG12 here and then save it. So again, it will ask me for this. My total quantity is 20. And for the previous one, I have entered 8 as my yield. 10 only. And I'm selecting partial quantity here. Continue. So even this is green. Let me try to do the UD for it. Okay. So refresh it. It is inspected and from there also we can do the usage decision. Okay. So if I try to do the usage decision for this lot, if I double click on it, then this message is coming. Order number is not yet completed. Okay, or confirmed. Let me come out of this because still some quantity is left. Okay, so let me enter say 3 here this time, press enter key. And for this, I can enter say 11, enter, and then save it. This time I am selecting final confirmation and entering the value as 2. Continue. And then once again, if I try to do the usage decision from here only, so double click on it. This time it is not giving me that pop-up which was previously given. Okay, so let me enter say accept it here. And you can see this inspection point is coming. So if I click on this, here you can see first time we have entered the yield as 8, then 10, and last was 2. Okay. If you want to see the details here, if I click on this details, results which we have entered for it. Here also, if I click on this icon, then what was the yield entered? We can see those details also. Here on top also you get this inspection point and inspection point details. So if I click on this inspection point, this particular inspection lot, 3 inspection points were created by and what was the time and what was the valuation for it. We come out of this. So this is my usage decision screen where you can get this inspection point. Okay. And this is my batch number which we have assigned. Let's save it. So this is how we can use the split of time. Again, I can go to my master SAP which is C202. Press enter key, and again you can enter the material and the plant. Press enter key, and header level I'm not making any changes. I am keeping it again the same, which is 150, because this time I want to try quantity based. So we can specify the quantity split for the second operation. Again, go to this QM data in operation, and here instead of time based, I can select quantity based. Let me remove this from here, and I can specify interval. So if I enter, say, 5, okay, enter key, each is coming automatically. Let's save it. So we have maintained 5 as a split. Now once again we can create a process order. So we can use this COR1, is enter key, and just press enter key. We have kept the quantity split of 5. So if I enter 25 here, press enter key, select say current here, press enter, just releasing it. Okay, order is released. We can check all the operations are also released. Let me save this. Okay, that's a costing error. It's okay. And we can check in the change mode, my lot is created, which we can check in the assignment tab. It is 59. Double click on it. We can see the detail. Let's save it, and if I open my QA32 report, refresh it, a new note is created which is on release date, and I can just assign one batch number to this. Okay, and continue. Let's save it. Again, if I refresh it, okay, now we will again go to our this. Let's refresh this. So my new lot is created, which is with this 59. Okay. And here the new next inspection point is also coming. Let me open it again. Okay. So I can use QE51N, enter. And I don't want that next inspection point. So just deselect this, and then we can enter the same filter. Okay. Here, and then click on exit. So my log with the number 59 is created, and how many inspection points are created. So 5 points are created because my lot quantity was 25. 5 inspection points are created for it, and the identifier number is automatically created. This time we don't have to assign it manually. Okay. Okay, if you want, you can edit it here. Anything. We'll be entering the results. Suppose I enter say 10 here. So it is green now. Once you save it, it will automatically pick up my yield as 5. Let's continue with this. And for other also, you will be doing the same. You can use this if you want quantity based. Let's save it. The results for this. Okay. So I can enter say 10 here. And for this also, I can enter 10. Okay, continue with saving it. Continue. And again, I'm entering some value here. And for this also, I'm entering the value. Just continue with this. Then save it. Let me keep it final confirmation. Continue. So if I refresh it, it is inspected. Select this and go for the usage decision. Maybe at the time of result recording in the confirmation screen, I haven't selected the partial confirmation in the previous cases. We can enter, say, accepted, and in the inspection point, these are the inspection points which are created. Okay, all are inspected, and this is the yield we have entered for it. Let's save it. Change the master recipe once again. C202, press enter key, and master material is this, plant is this, press enter key. And let's go to the header level. This time, instead of 150, if I select, say, 100, let's see how it works. Really defined inspection point, then I don't need to maintain the split here. So let me remove the split from here. Okay. And here I can select no reference, save it. Now we will again create our process order. So we can use the T code COR1, press enter key, just press enter key, and this time, since we have specified free, let's try to enter 25 minutes. Okay, and let me select, say, current date, press enter key, continue. Let's release it, release it. So in the assignment tab, my new lot is created with the number 60, save it, continue. And we can check it in our QA32 report, refresh it. So this is the lot which is created. Let me assign a batch first here in this with the quantity 25, continue, and then save it. Now let's go to our QE51 and let's refresh it. Okay, so we have done the UD for this one. Refresh it. So still I'm not able to see the lot. Okay, so let's go to the display mode of it. Material is this, plant is this, press enter key. So when you are using inspection point here, which is really defined inspection point, or if it is a time-based inspection point, okay, or even in 150, if you have specified the time split, then in that case, in the QE51 and I have to select this indicator also. Then only I will be able to see my log. Okay, so now I have selected this. Just execute it. Now I can see my lot, which is 60, and this is the inspection point which is coming. Only one point is coming. Okay, here I can enter the identifier number and then press enter key. So you will be able to enter the result, and you can see a new further inspection point has been created. So press enter key and now it is green. Now if I want to enter the result for this, I can freely inspect n number of times for my inspection plot. So let me select this, click on continue with the partial. Let me enter, say 5 here, enter. And this time I can enter the result for this. So enter the identification number, say 2. And this number is coming here as this identification point number 2. And here again I can enter some quantity, say 10, enter. And then my lot quantity was 25. Okay, so for third one, I can enter the same. Okay, just save it. Again, I can select, or I can directly select, say yield as 20 here. Okay, as my final information, continue. And now if I try to do the usage decision from here, refresh it, it is inspected, select this and go for the usage decision. Okay, no pop-up is coming. Okay, message that partial confirmation because we have done the yield full, which is 25. Here you can see the details. Let's save it. And you have seen that in the results screen also, we can see these details. Just refresh it. So select this, and if I go to the results, and for the second one, you can see this particular operation is relevant to the inspection. Here, if I click on assigned inspection point, it will show me the list. Okay, so two identification numbers I have created. Let's select the second one where we have entered the yield quantity 20. Okay, so if I click on this, it will show me the confirmation yield quantity. Okay, and here you can see these inspection points and other things also. So this is how you can use the inspection point, which allows you to enter the results multiple times for the same inspection lot. Let's again go to the process order. My process order is for which we have done the usage decision. Press enter key, and now if I check in the operation what is the current status for this operation, so confirmation has been done, and if we see more details, QM data is recorded. Last time when we checked, then only the plant characteristics were allocated and release was there. But now since we have done the confirmation also, and even the results has been recorded, so now the status has been updated to this. And let's see the configurations once for the inspection point. So QCC0, enter, and in the quality planning, inspection planning, general, define inspection point, click on this. If I select say 150, then you saw that it was picking the identification number as first my date, then my time, and then this partial quantity number. This we have used quantity based. So if I go to the usage decision and in the inspection point, so if I select display, then this was the identification number. It is picking. First is date, then comes the time and the partial quantity number. Same is coming here in the configuration. My first field should be date, second is this. So if you want to change the sequence, then you can update this, or even the display text. If you want to change, then you can change it from here. It is taking date, then time, then the partial quantity.